It's a dramatic day in the Knesset as the coalition readies to submit the first part of its judicial overhaul for a first reading. This as tens of thousands of protesters are outside the Knesset and other locations around the country. The protesters have declared a national day of struggle as coalition lawmakers push the legislation through its first major Knesset hurdle. The proposed legislation to be submitted would give the ruling coalition control of the Judicial Appointments Committee, which picks new Supreme Court justices. If the bill passes its first reading as expected, it will move back to the committee before two final Knesset votes. The UN Security Council has dropped plans to consider a resolution condemning Israeli settlement policy. The Biden administration managed to convince the Palestinian Authority to pull back the motion. According to reports out of Washington, in exchange for the PA's decision, Israel agreed to delay a number of planned security measures in the territories. The Security Council is still expected to pass a non-binding resolution condemning settlement policy, while also condemning terror attacks and violence inflicted on both sides. This would be the first such statement on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in 9 years. Israel has joined the exclusive group of countries exporting oil. The first load of hydrocarbon liquids has been extracted from the CRUDE gas field, and a shipment is now headed for Europe. The transfer was carried out by the Greek gas company Energen, which runs production at the Karish and Tanin natural gas fields in Israel's economic waters in the Mediterranean. Energen said for the first time in the history of Israeli oil and gas production, gas from the Karish field was mixed to make crude oil for export to global markets.